welcome to another week's episode of Tyler Book Talks. This week, we will be looking at The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck.
Problems do not go away. They must be worked through or else they remain forever a barrier to the growth and development of the spirit.
I find it quite interesting that the way people think of problems is typically a barrier in your life to your growth. But the way Peck positions this, he thinks that problems are the solution to the barriers of your growth. Let's think about that. Wow. Now let's dive in. The progression of the book is really incredible. It takes the reader on an adventure through themselves, understanding yourself and the way life works. He does a great job of providing the reader with ways to understand that are simple enough yet complex enough to be relatable to whoever is looking to grow spiritually.
The main theme here is fate being in your hands. I give techniques and experiences to help the reader put what they want in their realm of possibility. Because of this, it is very important throughout the book and in what you can take away after having read it.
How can we revise our maps more rapidly? What had gone wrong?
The use of questions as a rhetorical device throughout this novel is quite important for the understanding of the reader. It really requires the reader to take a step back and answer the question before Peck answers it.
The word judicious means requiring judgment, and judgment requires more than instinct. It requires thoughtful and often painful decision-making.
The use of distinction in this novel is really important for the way that Peck explains the concepts that he's trying to get across. I found myself reading a word in the beginning of a section and me thinking, what the heck does this mean? And to find the next sentence to find it for us.
Falling in love has little to do with purposefully nurturing one's spiritual development.
That is some piping hot tea.
This is the kind of statement that causes me to look at all my morals and all my beliefs so that I have a new stance on something. This is what this whole novel is full of. I find myself constantly having to reread sentences over and over and over to just get all this loaded language. That is all the time we have. Don't forget to give The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck a read. It is completely life-changing.